Hi, everyone. Diane Gonzalez. I just love sharing tips and beneficial products with y'all, so I always love having you join me. I will wait a few moments and see who all's going to pop on with us. We have some people. Apologies. Make sure you subscribe and like whatever platform you are on. I really appreciate you taking the time to join me. Last week, the person who joined us live, who is going to get the awesome hand cream, is Yvonne Williams Hop. Oh, Yvonne, I hope I didn't slaughter that, or Williams Shop, or I don't know. But I know how to get a hold of you, so I will private message you and get your address and get that out to you today. And thank you for joining me. Um, yes, I'm going to address the elephant in the room in just a second. I just, it's been a busy week. Um, Don had his annual checkups last month, May, and I had my annual checkup this month. It's just easier for us to do it different times, especially when the doctors, because of our old age, make us go do a bunch of checkup procedures and all this kind of stuff. Whatever. But one thing that we always include in my checkup is the dermatologist does a skin checkup. And it ended up I had a little basal cell carcinoma, very benign, but my dermatologist does not do surgery on the face. He did do this one last year. This is my third basal cell since the early 90s. And I can tell you that after 6 decades and more of coffee to cocktails, sitting out in the sun and loving it, I'm very pleased that I've only had 3 basal cell carcinomas. Benign, cleaned out, done over, and everything. Tomorrow I get the little sutures taken out and healing real well. I didn't really have any issues. They warned me of swelling. I had a little bit of, it was funny because right here was slightly swollen, so slightly that my husband couldn't even tell. I had to point it out to him and get in the light a certain way for him to see it. But that dropped into my eye, right in the corner of my eye, on Friday when we had to go to a funeral and reception. So that looked very pretty. And then Saturday was the first time I saw my mom after this, and it was still a little black eye right in the corner, sort of. It still is, but I've got good makeup. But she was concerned that I was driving, but it didn't affect my eyes or anything, and I'm fine. It did great, no bleeding, no nothing, and I was doing real well. So, but I have to share the experience with y'all because I just am enamored with my dermatologist that did this procedure. He is so cute. I'm one of 8 kids. He's one of 8 kids. So we had a lot of fun. I'm Cajun, and he found that out. And we were talking, and he is obsessed with Cajun food. He is not Cajun, nowhere near, but he is absolutely obsessed with Cajun food. So we had a long conversation about that. But he was just sweet as could be. He is so awesome. I would recommend Dr. Dane Hill to anyone, anytime, anywhere. He's very professional. His assistant Tosh is a sweetheart, and they just made it so easy. It was nothing. But he came in to check on me first. You know, Tosh came in, got me all comfortable, and then Dr. Hill came in and checked on me, and he was feeling around my forehead. And he said, I'll be right back. And I said, okay, what am I going to do, follow him? And I sat there, and Tosh just was getting all the stuff ready. And he came back in, and he goes, you've presented quite an issue for me. And I was like, oh, dang. What? What's the matter? And he goes, well, from the age in your file, I expected there would be a lot of give in your forehead skin. And he said that your skin is just you have very pretty skin, and it is very tight. Now, to me, that was heaven on earth. That was so exciting to have a dermatologist surgeon comment. I thought that was so awesome and so sweet. And I wrote that down and I thought I'm saving that forever. I told Mama and she said, well, of course, what you use. And I tell you, I absolutely love the products I use. I've been on them for 23 years. And if you're looking for something to get that kind of response from, message me or comment and I'll help you get your customize your set together. But that was fun, and so I'm anxious to see what his comment is going to be tomorrow when we take the stitches out, because it's just fine. There's no issue really. I don't see anything. So that was my experience this last week. Kind of silly, kind of cuckoo, kind of exciting. But please message me if you would like to get your skincare regime started, because to get that kind of response from him was just so thrilling. And please, if you find anything interesting or you enjoyed my story, please share it with anyone you think might be interested in it. And thanks for joining me. I appreciate y'all coming on. Again, subscribe or like any of my platforms that you're joining me with, and I just want to thank y'all for taking the time to join me today. Take care, have a great week, and I'll catch y'all up and let you know how the sutures came out and how it went.